come on our evening stroll with us as I talk about something controversial, and I'll find a better way of videoing this because this is obviously not the best video quality. I want to talk about cancel culture, and I want to talk about how it plays into narcissism and how it plays into people not changing. So, for instance, how cancelable am I? Extremely. I was a bully in middle school at some points in my life. Maybe elementary school more so. Middle school was more so my slip my wrist era. High school was my independence era and moving out era. So I paid for it all, you know what I'm saying? But no one knows what was going on behind closed doors. A lot of that stuff started at home, whatever. I was just replicating what I saw at home, bullying people. And so yeah, there's some people that, you know, I'm their bully, and I will forever be repenting for it and asking for forgiveness for it, and hate not liking that part of myself that's there because of the way that I grew up. But I wasn't changed by being canceled. I was changed by hormones making me want to kill myself. But also I was changed by Jesus. Hard pivot, right? But truly, like, people who want to change people by canceling them and just hating them and making them, like, telling them to kill themselves and stuff, I understand you want to take the money from their pockets. I get it. But they're gonna come back. For instance, think of anyone who's been canceled. They come back 10x, 10 times stronger. James Charles, he's been canceled a lot of times for highly controversial things. And did any time of him being canceled change his actions? No, more things are surfacing. So is it working? No, it's not. So we need to actually love people in order to change them, and actually love them into change, love them hard enough. So another instance of, like, a really good example of this is Shia LaBeouf, however you say his name, and John Bernthal. They had a podcast, and Shia LaBeouf did some terrible things. His friend called him out for it, told him, this is not good, you cannot do this, I will not, like, this is not you, called him higher. In the same way Sierra from Love Island did it with Huda. She said, this is out of character for you, let's stop doing this. What if we did that instead? I don't know. I wish people in my bullying era would have been like, hey, that's not a funny joke, or hey, maybe let's not post that on Facebook. Oh my god, I hate that I was on Facebook at that age, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, all that to say, how cancelable are you? Let's stop canceling people into thinking that they're changing, because they're just narcissists. They're just changing form. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just changing the form that you're obsessed with in order for you to like them again, because that's what a narcissist does. Anyone who's on apps telling you how to live your life, or thinking that they're better, or making videos for whatever reason, they are a narcissist. It's a lot to look at yourself. It's a lot to record videos and think of content and stuff. So there's a little bit of narcissism in me. I got it from my stepdad. You know, some things you just can't burn out. But at the same time, there are negative narcissists. I don't think, not all narcissists are the monsters, right? Some of them are, though, and they change form in order to stay alive, which is kind of what all people do. But when you cancel someone, instead of loving them into change, they're just changing shape for a little bit in order to change for you to like them again. But did the heart really change? I don't know. I feel like when you love someone into change, it helps them change at the root instead of changing on the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, a flower. Like, you didn't change its soil, you changed its, like, sun. Does that make sense? Is what I'm saying even making sense? Anyway, goodbye.